Greetings, this is Rasa Agar, and you are watching Total War Shogun 2. Just downloaded this package here from Steam at $49.99, so I got a couple of the expansions for this. Looking really forward to this. I love the Total War franchise, and Shogun, the original Shogun, was my introduction into this franchise of the game, and just fell in love with it completely. I love period pieces for one, and then things that have to do with what we don't normally concern ourselves with here in the West would have to do with the wars in Asia, Japan, China, etc. I absolutely love simply because it's different, and I'm very much looking forward to this. It's gotten very positive reviews over the years on Steam, and so I can't wait to play. And I'm waiting for the game to load here, and we'll start shortly.
Beauty and harmony, governed by one eternal law. All that begins must end. The reign of the old shogunate is over.
And so it begins.
(1545). This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now, the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become shogun. But who will be victorious? Chosokabe lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. This is our land. We respect its ways. Our farmers work hard and grow more than other men. But we are master warriors too. Our archers are admired by all. No arrow flies truer than the Chosokabe shaft. Bishamonte, the war god has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Chosokabe clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls!
And thus begins the
Welcome
tutorial.
to the Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. This is Shikoku Island, far from Kyoto and the Emperor. Following the death of his father, Chosokabe Motochika is now the clan daimyo. Select him now. Your forces are scattered across Tosa province after a feud with the Motoyama clan. With Motochika selected, right-click on your nearby army to merge forces. Now return the daimyo to safety. With Motochika selected, right-click on Tosa, the nearby castle town. Now Chosokabe Motochika is safe. Move the camera to Tosa using the W, A, S, and D keys. You can also rotate the campaign camera by pressing the Q or E keys. The Chosokabe army is battered after defeating the Motoyama. Tosa relies on its inhabitants for defense. Select the recruitment tab on the province panel. These are the units you can recruit. Mouse over the unit cards to see more details about each one before you pay to recruit them. Now, select a Yari Ashigaru unit. The Yari Ashigaru are now in the recruitment queue. The cost has been taken from your treasury. These spearmen will be ready in just one turn. This is the number on the unit card. It is time to move on to the next turn. As you end this turn, your orders will be carried out and other clans will carry out their own actions. They will develop their lands and move armies before you regain control. Click the End Turn button now. Good. Your Yari Ashigaru are now in the cap. Tosa needs more than trained peasants to guard its walls. Samurai warriors are the answer, but they are recruited at a dojo. You need to build one. Now, select the construction tab shows all buildings and structures in Tosa province. Mouse over these to see new buildings you can construct. There is an empty construction site in your castle town. Move the cursor over it. Select the archery range that now appears. Excellent. Just like recruitment, construction takes time, but the archery dojo is being built. The cost has been taken from your treasury. You can get the money back. Left-click on the building card to cancel the work. For now, click on the End Turn button until the dojo is finished. Your archery dojo is now complete. In Japan, the Chosokabe are rightly renowned as archers, and highly skilled units are now available. Recruit a unit of bow samurai for your army. They will add to your strength. This may be a problem. Your people are restless, unhappy at the taxes they must pay. The clan raised taxes to pay for its wars, but you should reduce tax levels to keep public order. Click on the tick button to close this event. Select the button below the castle town image. The province details panel will show you why there is unrest. The panel shows you a summary of the province's public order, food, economic growth and wealth. Mouse over the negative public order pips to find out why your people are unhappy. When ready, click either button to open the finance panel. So, the clan's taxes are at maximum level, making your people unhappy. The province shown in red on the radar map. Move the tax slider in the middle of the panel to the left until the province is no longer shown in red. As taxes change, the province color on the radar map changes from red to yellow and then green if your people are very happy. The numbers beneath show the tax harvest for next season. High taxes add more to your treasury, but reduce the long-term economic growth of the province. It is hard to make everyone happy, but finding a balance between taxes and public order will help your clan thrive. When you are happy with your taxes and income, close the panels. Click the End Term button, and changes you made will now take effect. Your people are happier and more prosperous now that their taxes are lower. The province's economy looks strong once more. However, a new threat is emerging. There is a Kono monk near Tosa. What are his intentions? Click the clan tab below the radar map to see your clan's diplomatic relations. The Kono and the Miyoshi clans are not on good terms with the Chosokabe. You cannot be certain what the Kono monk is planning. It would be wise to recruit another samurai archer unit to defend Tosa. We were right to be suspicious. That monk incited a revolt. A rebel army has appeared. Select your castle town, and then right-click on the rebels to attack them with your army. Before you fight a battle, assess the size and strength of each force. It may be wise for you to command your army in battle. You can also automatically and quickly resolve the fight. Choose an option now. This is a time of war, the Sengoku Jidai. Great lords battle for the soul of Japan. You must learn the arts of the warrior if you are to thrive. For now, you command Chosokabe Motochika's fiercest warriors. You must defeat the odious rebels. We will start with the units in your army. Select the Yari Ashigaru by left. Yari Ashigaru are useful in any army. They carry spears, Yari, and protect variable units in battle, such as archers and other missile units. They also defend well against cavalry. Click on the tick button to continue. There is a Chosokabe village further down the hillside. Select your Yari Ashigaru and move there by right-clicking on the terrain. If you want to stop a unit carrying out its orders, click on the Halt button. Excellent. You cancelled your unit's orders. Now, order the Yari Ashigaru towards the village again by right-clicking on the ground. The village has been overrun, and the attackers may still be nearby. Move the camera back to the Yari Ashigaru with the W, A, S, and D keys, or double left-click on the unit card. The camera can be moved up or down with the Z and X keys, or with your mouse roller button. Rotate the camera with Q and E. When you're ready, click on the New Advice button. A unit of katana cavalry are coming to attack your position. Turn and face them by selecting your Yari Ashigaru, then either clicking on the rotation arrows or by holding down the right mouse button and dragging the unit out on the terrain in the direction you wish to face. To improve your chances of withstanding the lethal charge of the katana cavalry, select the Spear Wall ability button. Your unit will adopt a special formation to inflict maximum casualties on the enemy. All battlefield units have their own abilities, so be sure to, as a unit takes casualties, their morale will start to drop, indicated by the colored banner above them. Over time, this banner will change in color from green to red. Once red, units are highly likely to rout and must be reinforced by more confident troops to prevent them fleeing the battlefield. Excellent. You have beaten the katana cavalry and taken few casualties. Click the spear formation button again to turn it off. Use this tactic again when your spearmen face cavalry charges. To help you defeat the enemy, the radar map shows you the terrain and each army's troops. Your soldiers are yellow, your allies blue, and the enemy red. Your selected units are white. Be sure to watch out for enemy moves and tricks. The balance of power bar is above the radar map. It shows who is winning the battle. As units are destroyed or run away, the red and yellow displays change. With the enemy cavalry defeated, the red side is slightly smaller. Defeat all the rebels and all the bar will turn yellow. Now that the rebel cavalry are gone, some samurai archers have come out of hiding. Some units, like these archers, can hide in cover and then make surprise attacks. Move your Yari Ashigaru up behind your new archers. They will be useful in defeating the rebels. Once you have ordered a unit to move, you can make it run or walk by pressing the R key. All units are fresh when battle starts, but they will tire as they fight or move around the field. Running will tire a unit more than walking. It's important to keep units fresh. Being tired makes units fight poorly. Keep your Yari Ashigaru near your archers to protect them and improve morale. Your position on the hill gives your men an advantage. Charging downhill will improve their attack. It can give an edge over highly trained enemies. Left-click on your archers, or their unit card. Archers allow you to inflict casualties from a distance. Archers should skirmish to keep their losses low, so click on the highlighted button. When selected, all missile troops, including archers, have a firing arc shown to their front. Enemy units in this arc are targets, as long as your warriors have ammunition. Now, watch as the enemy samurai advance on your archers. Your samurai archers can use different kinds of arrows. Select the fire arrow button to launch a devastating flaming attack. The rebels are hurt. You do not have much ammunition, so finish them with the Yari Ashigan. Select them now, and double right-click on the enemy samurai to charge. Let the enemy flee. Now, select both your units by holding down the left mouse button and dragging a box around them. Now, order your units to move down towards the remaining enemy.
So what I did there was actually speed up the movement. You got ways of doing that here and then back to the normal. You now have some heavy cavalry. They are powerful, armored,
Highly skilled and suited to hit-and-run fights, they can break the enemy's morale and cause heavy casualties by bursting through their lines. Select your heavy cavalry. Order them to attack the enemy archers. They are close, so charge the archers by double right-clicking. This will minimize your losses and inflict maximum casualties on impact. Before your cavalry reach the archers, click on the unit ability button and put them in wedge formation. This allows cavalry to cut through the enemy's ranks and damages their morale. See, the rebels run for their lives. Finish off any stragglers. If they manage to escape, routing units can sometimes regroup or reform as an army on their campaign map. Why leave a threat? Most satisfactory. The rebels are defeated. A good start to the conquest of Shogun. Now the battle is done. This panel shows enemy casualties and your troops gain in experience. Click the tick button to close the panel. Kono treachery cannot be tolerated. Act swiftly and destroy them.